Hi, Joe Silva here, and today we're going to discuss the different options that you as a business may be looking at when it comes to processing your payroll. Whether you have one employee or 100 employees or more, you've got to pay them somehow, and you've got to pay the taxes also, and that's all involved with payroll. So there's a lot of different options out there for you as a business to decide. But how do you pick, right? What criteria do you use to decide what is the best way? Maybe you use a company, maybe you do it yourself, whatever it is. How do you decide between all of those options? So that's what we're going to talk about today. A lot of businesses, a lot of owners with any vendor they look at, whether it's payroll or anything else in your business, you might just look at price. Who's the cheapest? They're all the same, right? But we know as businesses that what we sell isn't based on price. So there's other factors that are critical involved. When you just go on price, you may pick somebody that's not aligned with your values and the way you like to do business, and that can cause a lot of issues from a customer service standpoint or from a technology standpoint. But we're going to get into all of that here right now. So I want to start off by looking at really two main factors that are going to be involved in your decision when it comes to processing the payroll in your business. All right. So if we take a look at our graph, we're going to have two lines. One is going to be customer service, and the other is going to come in and be payroll technology. Now, customer service is pretty self-explanatory. It's how you are served as a customer, right? Do you get high quality service, one-to-one contact, that sort of thing? So really high customer service versus, do it yourself. You're kind of on an island, maybe only through chat support or email or whatever it would be. So you've got high customer service versus low, and then you have payroll technology. So payroll technology comes in with actually processing the payroll, making tax payments, maybe adding time and attendance, other factors such as an HRIS, which tracks human resource information, employee data, benefit enrollment administration that links into payroll, all kinds of technology that can advance as your company grows. And it can be as simple as employee self-service, maybe online pay stubs, W-4 updates, things of that nature. So online access to reports for you as an administrator, whatever it would be. So payroll technology can be as basic as handwritten everything to full-blown comprehensive HR services. So those are the two axes that really we're going to look at in our graph. Now, imagine if we box this into a grid of 4 quadrants. So you may have seen this before where you've got the quadrant that is on the customer service side and quadrants that are on the payroll technology side with our two graph axis. So if we look at quadrant 1 here, this is going to be higher customer service, so you get some good customer service, but it's going to be lower on the technology scale. So it's going to be high on this axis, lower over here. So quadrant 1, you likely get good service, but it's going to be very basic payroll technology. So you're not going to get things to scale with your business with that basic technology. Maybe it's handwritten checks, maybe it's direct deposit, things like that. So it's very, very basic. A lot of different smaller companies will fall into this category, maybe doing some in-house stuff using a remote software, things like that. So you might get some one-to-one contact on the service, but the technology is very limited with what you may need and what would simplify and streamline your process. So we call this stagnant and unscalable. So the service is good, but you're kind of stuck at one point within your business. If you're using a provider in this quadrant, you can't really scale. So if you add employees or want additional services, you would have to find another way to do that. So that's quadrant 1. Quadrant 2 is going to be on the low service and have minimal technology. So it's low on both sides here. So not exactly where you likely want to be, but a lot of this is going to be self-service models, very minimal technology, so really basic, some of these free apps or free online softwares, things like that. We call this do it yourself and pray. This is a lot of self-service, so you're not going to get a lot of support because the customer service is low. A lot of online providers may be falling here, and the technology is very basic as well. So you're kind of getting the low side of both things that you want to consider. If we move into quadrant 3, we're higher now on the payroll technology scale. So we have a lot of extras, a lot of different products that we can bring in, integrate with our service, but the customer service is still low. So on this side of the scale, technology is high, but there's not a lot of support on the customer service side. A lot of the large national providers may fall into this category where, again, they've got a lot of bells and whistles, have really high tech platforms, but the service level, you may be calling a call center. You may be just one of hundreds of thousands of clients. You're a drop in the bucket. So the customer service level is very low. You might fall through the cracks on certain things. So the product itself may be great, the software, but servicing it behind it may be lacking. So we call this side, you're very frustrated and overly complex. So the technology is probably more than you really need, more than most companies would need, unless you have thousands of employees. But you don't even know how to use it for your business that maybe, 1, 10, 50, 100 employees. You're not quite sure how to use it and get that full leverage of what that technology can provide because the service is low in this quadrant. So again, a lot of the big national, big box providers may fall into that category. And finally, quadrant 4, we've got high on both ends. We've got high, which is quality service, and then we've got advanced technology. Some of the maybe the regional providers may fall into this. Their service, you're not quite as lost in the shuffle as some of the publicly traded national guys, and their technology is advanced. Some of the local companies like ourselves may fall into this quadrant as well. But you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting quality service, so you're not just a number in the system, and you're getting advanced technology that will give you the scalable solutions that your business needs. So those are really the 4 quadrants, the 4 areas that you're going to find in the payroll world when looking to choose a provider, whether it's online yourself, whether it's a software on your computer, or if it's with a regional or national or local provider. They all kind of fit into one of these 4 categories. Obviously, you want to be here. You want to be in quadrant 4, which is quality service, so high customer service, and then high technology, advanced technology, because you never know when your needs will change. You never know when employees might expect certain things to streamline your process. It just makes it much better. So high quality service and advanced technology. Now, the nice thing is when we look at these quadrants, we can actually look, and I'm sorry, I didn't mention, we call that synergy. That's when you're synergized with your providers. When you have that high service and high technology, there's a synergy that's built there. It makes things much, much nicer than the other quadrants that may be lacking an element. But really where Ideal comes in, from Ideal Payroll Service, that's our company, we're in the upper quadrant of the upper quadrant. So this is quadrant 4, and if you imagine if this is split into 4 quadrants, we're up here in the corner because we give you the highest customer service. We know our customers by name. We are one-to-one. It's personalized. We know exactly what they need to do. It's highest customer service, and we bring technology that can compete with any company out there. So from applicant tracking to payroll, to time and attendance, everything in between, from an HR tracking standpoint, we bring all of that to any size business. So whether you have 5 employees, 15, 50, 200, whatever it would be, we can still service you at the highest level and provide you the highest technology. So Ideal Payroll Service is right up here in this upper quadrant of the upper quadrant, and that's really the best place you want to be. Now, you might be asking yourself, what makes Ideal different? How do you really separate yourselves from the other providers out there, especially the ones that are in that synergy quadrant, that quadrant 4, that still have high customer service and high technology? How are we different? And that's a great question. And we answer that by combining 3 elements, our 3 pillars, which is something nobody else in the market is doing. We're the only ones that are offering these 3 things together when it comes to a payroll provider. We have our local mission, we have our client service, and our payroll technology. So we spoke about client service and payroll technology on the last slide in that 4 quadrants. So we really bring in this element, the local mission, into what we do every single day. Now, what is our local mission? It's local business success. That's what we strive for. That's what we do everything about, is making sure our clients our and non-clients, quite honestly, every local business, small business that we come across, we want them to be successful. That is our mission. The more we can raise small business up, the more jobs that are created, the more our economy flows, the more families come together because those jobs have been created. It all flows together and makes our world a better place. That is our mission, is local business success. So we bring the customer service, the payroll technology combined with our local mission. Now, how do we do that? All right. We mentioned, I'll touch on this briefly, payroll technology. We have all the bells and whistles. We have payroll, direct deposit, employee self-service, time and attendance. We have all of those things under our payroll technology. Our client service, we have a personalized team. We have open communication. We have local support. We're a small business ourselves. We know exactly what you're going through as a small business. So we combine the technology with the customer service, the client service, and then our local mission and what that means. So we want to promote growth, support success, and build community. And we do that through a variety of ways where we promote our clients on our podcasts and our videos that we post on social media. So we will bring our clients on, promote their products and services to others out there, free advertising for our clients to make sure that they can grow, and in turn we grow as well. We do things like the Ideal Business Academy, where we bring in trainings and seminars and educate our client base on things outside of just payroll, on hiring best practices, sales funnels, things like that to get your business successful. Again, it's all about local business success. We have Ideal Connections, where we actually know we have a network of hundreds and hundreds of clients. We have a network of thousands of businesses and people that we know. We can actually make those connections. So if company A is looking for customers in a certain demographic or certain industry, we can connect them. Or if company B needs a vendor in a certain area, we can make that connection. So we make a specific effort to understand what our clients do so that we can make those connections and, again, build businesses, create success. That's our local mission. We also do Ideal Networking, where we bring people together to introduce them, have fun, and get to know their businesses, and there may be some synergies there as well. So that's our local mission. When you combine the local mission with our customer client service and our payroll technology, that's where we are. We're right here in the middle. We combine all three of those things. If you only have client service and technology, that's great. You know, some companies can offer that out there, but they will not have that local mission of local business success that we do. Some may have a valuable mission in client service, but they might be missing the technology, right? Others may have the mission and have the technology, but they don't have the customer service. Ideal Payroll Service brings all three elements into our clients. We have the local mission where we're going to support you. We're going to support your business, promote your business, introduce you to new customers that is recurring revenue for you, and build your business. We have the customer service. We have that one-to-one support where we know you as John or Sally, not client XYZ1234. We have that customer service element where you are known as who you are. You're a person to us. You're not a number in the system. And then we have the payroll technology, where as your business grows and advances, we can have it as simple or get it as advanced with the technology as you need it. So if you need something just payroll processing, that's great. We're happy to help. If you need to add on other elements like direct deposit or time and attendance, it's all integrated into one software, one technology. That's what we bring to the table. We're the only company out there that will combine our local mission of local business success, our client service, and our payroll technology. That's what makes us different. That is what Ideal Payroll Service is all about. So if that sounds inviting to you and you want the best of payroll, the only payroll company that will support you and your business as you decide on what options there are out there, we would love for you to choose us. Our mission is local business success. That includes your business. We would love to help you out. Go ahead and contact us today, and we can have a discussion on how we can synergize our mission and our service and our technology with your business, and we can both do our part to support local. Thank you so much for watching.